always had none, but just because I like it. I don't think I've ever had good tea. I'll be honest. I don't think I've ever had good tea. I know a lot of people hype up tea, and Texas has like sweet tea down here, and it's disgusting as frick. But I don't think I've had like just regular tea. You also adore root beer. I love root beer. Root beer is like the best. If you have the good expensive coffee, not Starbucks, and self-roast and grind the beans, top tier. Well, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm not one for having money. Yeah. Alright, well, JacOdin in control. Favorite brand? Oh, kiddo, listen here. Sucker can attest to this. I cannot do favorites because I struggle with favorites. I can't choose a single favorite of anything. Now, I will say A&W root beer is amazing. Barks is amazing. Mugs is amazing. Like, those three are like my go-to. Root beer is not yak. What? What's wrong with you? Yep, he's right. I'm right. Let's shock. I don't know if you noticed, sucker, but this isn't a wealthy community. We're a bunch of broke bitches in here. That is accurate. We're all a bunch of lower class / middle class people struggling to be middle class. Yeah, Barks is extremely common, but they're really good. I think Mugs is a little sweeter. I kind of like Barks over Mugs, to be honest. But A&W is just goated. When I used to live in Michigan, I used to love going to the A&W restaurants because their food was really good. I liked having their fries with their root beer or their root beer floats. Like, they would sell root beer floats in the giant like glass mugs. Ah, so good. I don't know if they still do it. Lived in that state up north. Yeah, I'm a Michigan boy through and through. Born and raised. I moved down to Texas the start of my freshman year in high school, so I'm 100% a Michigan boy. I love the weather up there. I love the vibes, the atmosphere. I hate how expensive it is. But yeah, I love visiting. You get 6 packs of A&W. That's hilarious. Your Ohio blood. Loser. Ohio's not a real state. Right, Rehydrate? Ohio's not real. SoCal has too much of Barks. I don't know if there's any such thing as too much. The disrespect for IBC root beer is crazy. Oh yeah, I forgot about IBC. IBC's pretty good. IBC's pretty good. Ain't no disrespect. I feel like it's hard to find a bad root beer brand. You know what I mean? I feel like it's hard to find bad root beer. I save up for the expensive coffee. I don't buy that all the time. It's a once a year type of thing. What's like something you get for your birthday or something? Oh, dang. Sam Snyder's head busted open now because of JacOdin. Can I fed my ex? Can I FedEx myself to you? I read that wrong. Sure you can, man. I mean, I don't know if you'll survive the trip. I'm gonna tell you that much. Ohio's alright. My cousin moved to Ohio. I thought it was an interesting choice, to be honest. It's one giant land of effery, and I hate it. Glass bottles scare. What do you mean glass bottles scare you? What about them scare you? Alright, Sam's lining something up here for JacOdin. Oh no, JacOdin not in any good position there. Big DDT coming in from Sam. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. Sam Snyder has just defeated JacOdin. GG's in the chat, guys. GG's in the chat. Cause why? What'd I do? I'm just an innocent black man. What'd I do? All right, Anthony lifted up Bobby for like no reason. Bros before hoes. Well, yeah, but then again, don't be messing with hoes. Like, come on, don't mess with hoes. Give Zeus the hugs. Don't touch me, Nixium. You stay away from me. You specifically. You social distance yourself, buddy. I don't need you anywhere near me or my ass, alright? Also, you know what? I want to check to see where my merch is. Because you know what, Rehydrate? You had the delayed issue with USPS when you ordered your merch, correct? Because my merch is coming in through USPS and they're delayed as frick. It's supposed to be here on Saturday and it still hasn't come through. Yeah, I just checked right now. It's in transit to another facility, even though it's been in the city since the 13th. I'm like, bro, what the hell? Oh, big forearm. In the lounge, Rob is like 6-0 and holds a title. Seriously? What the frick? You've seen him elsewhere? He's been ghosting the lounge since he debuted there. That's so weird. Rob was like so cool. He was up in the chat a lot, and then as soon as we get him in here, he gone. In the wrong city, don't mess with the hoes. Don't mess with hoes, period. Get you an actual woman. I don't know. Here's the third. Already read that. Yes. No, I'm saying USPS. I'm using US, or the delivery's coming in through USPS, not UPS. Nevertheless, they suck. Anyways, Bobby Yela in control of the match here. I can't get either, Zeus. No one wants a 5-6 man. You know what's crazy? I think it's hilarious that, and you see this a lot on social media with women, but they will say no to somebody just because of their height. Like, that's not something that you can change or do anything with. Height shouldn't, like, you can have a preference for sure, and that's understandable, but when the mainstream thing is for everyone to say no to people under a certain heightage, like, that's toxic, dude. Like, for me, I don't, like, I'm 6'4". I don't care if my girl's taller than me. I don't care if my girl's shorter than me. Almost everybody's shorter than me. Like, height doesn't matter to me, you know. And I've seen short dudes get with chicks taller than them, you know. It's not like it matters. Height shouldn't matter, you know. Now, if you're trying to go with a midget, you know, maybe I can understand why you wouldn't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Bobby freaking botching his moves over here. But anyways, he was the same way in the lounge. Told him how he's doing there and how he should probably pop in. All he said was, damn, this call is on autopilot. Dodged my point. What the frick? That's a bummer, dude. I hate that, dog. I hate people that they be all active until they get into the efed and then they freaking ghost. Like, what was the point, dog? That's why I added the freaking channel point redemption, because I'm tired of that, dude. Rob is undefeated. That's wild. Hell no to midgets. Hey, like I said, whatever you into. Whatever you into. I not just thumped into the door trying to get in. It was audibly a thump. That's funny. What is happening in chat right now? Let's be honest, Cole. Like, the same thing that's happening in chat here is the same thing that would happen in Discord. Like, nothing new. It's just chaos. 5'3" is the shortest woman I'd want. I don't care about how tall they are personally. I don't even know how tall 5'3" is comparatively. And then they're still active. Yeah, oh, that's the worst part. When they get inactive in here, or in said stream, but then they're active elsewhere all the time. That's the thing that grinds my gears. I don't care if a guy's 5'6". I just need a guy to be solid because I'm thick. Can't take no toothpick. We'll snap the poor guy in half. See, that's understandable. You don't want no Slim Jims. You need somebody with the meat on their bones. Yo, what's going on, Alpex? Welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing? All right, Bobby off the top turnbuckle with a foot stomp. Going for a pin here. Hits the 2 count. Anthony with a kick out. My voice freaking faded, dog. The fact that Anthony is struggling with Bobby Yela here is a little concerning, you know. Former tag team champion, former heavyweight champion, struggling like crazy against this rookie. Going for the pin here for Bobby. And gets the dub over Awesome Anthony. GG's in the chat was not what I was expecting at all.
It's clearly not on his mind here tonight. He's got one focus in this matchup here, and that's to secure the win at any cost.
Yeah, but he's going against the superstar who refuses to ever back down from a fight, refuses to back down from any challenger. He's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed in that regard, but you have to appreciate his willingness to keep on fighting. Oh, look at this power. This is unholy. Look at that for reps.
And a drop.
Dog, that pisses me off. Freaking Wells Fargo called me. Probably because I'm late on my car payment right now. I keep forgetting to call them to make the payment. It's not like I don't have the money. But I freaking answered and there was nothing. And I was like, bro, what the frick you gonna call me for if you ain't gonna say nothing? I hate when that happens, dog. I would go for now, but I want to get more points. Chaos, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. I should really heed my own advice, but I fully function off of basically no sleep, so yeah. Rehydrate, you should definitely take your own advice. They probably overeat. That's not how it works. Anyways, AJ going for the pin here. Get a 1 count. All right. You know, I'm personally struggling to figure out who I want to root for. Oh my gosh, Anthony completely whiffing his move there. All right, Anubu taking control here. He goes to stream for most of 2025. It's a good goal. Good goal. You need to stream again? Hey, it's fun. Or it can be fun, I should say. People can definitely ruin the vibes. What games would you guys stream if you did start streaming? Alright, Anubu in control here in the match. AJ not in a good position here. Anubu going for big elbow on like the collarbone, it looked like. Oh, big drop kick. Oh, not drop kick. Is that a drop kick? I don't know what that technically would be called. Trying to get to affiliate. I'm at 34 followers. Don't you need like 50 to hit affiliate? I can't remember. Moving effed up everything for me, so I haven't been able to since the first time. Shoot, Last of Us 2 and Red Dead shortly before moving. Gun was there the entire time. I even peeked at 4 viewers. Hey, let's go, dude. That's good stuff. It can take a while to get yourself a decent following on Twitch. I would know, it took me freaking ages. But once you got that core group, everything else becomes more smooth. I mean, look at Cole and Sucker. They've been here since day one. Cole's been here. Oh, Spooner has been here since day one, too. I think Spooner, we found out Spooner's been here longer than Cole, which was a surprise. But yeah. Just take some grinding. Rivals, 2K25, Football 25, Rainbow Six. Oh, those are some good games. Those are some good games to start with. As a person who is a debt collector, sometimes when you answer debt calls, they aren't answering, and they aren't answering. It could be due to dialing system that they use. Sometimes it will call out to customers before connecting customers to the collector, giving dead space. That's so retarded. Okay, so it is 50 followers. Okay. Thank you, Sucker. Ooh, Anubu almost got the pin there. AJ's nose is broken, it looks like. It's a flash kick. Okay, thank you. Exalted One. Appreciate it. Got like 17 followers. Hey, I mean, that's more than some. Some people can't even get past 10, you know? Some people can't even get a viewer. streaming ain't for everyone, and not everybody's interested enough to be a streamer. But you know, if you're getting consistent people showing interest, you know, you're doing something right.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
You love Dead Space? I don't think that's what she meant, Nixium, but I know Rehydrate likes Dead Space. Or I'm assuming.
Yeah, but he's always one counter away from changing things.
I've noticed that whenever people, like, they used to throw people into the corners and they would hit the steel steps. For a while now, that's not the case. See, like, they'll just run in plays. I don't know what's happening here.
Caught by the back of the elbow. And he is finally able to mount some resistance.
You have to try and stream past an hour, maybe 2 every day. Yeah, it's been a while since I've had to worry about hitting affiliates. I don't know if the regulations are the same. I know you have to hit, like, what, 3 average viewers a month? Something like that. Oh my gosh. Big move from AJ outside of the ring, busting Anubu's head open here. I got 95% of those followers before ever streaming used because people love my special brand of assholery. I don't know about that. I know you love everything for Rehydrate. Buckle Bob. Nice. Thank you for the sax time. It's always time for sax time. Oh, Anubu able to stop AJ before he could do a big move there. And now Anubu hitting the end of days onto AJ here. 1, 2. Oh my gosh, and AJ with a kick out. Not gonna lie, I thought that was gonna be it. It's been a lot. Oh, also Warlord, how you doing, man? Welcome in. I saw you message something. His palms are sweaty is what you said. How you doing, Warlord? Welcome in, man. I also spent a lot of time doing my own branding, just mostly CapCut. What's CapCut? I'm trying to figure out what I want all my business cards for my Twitching. Getting all my pieces for my MegaCon IRL stream. 2025 will be the year. 2025 is going to be a good year. I can feel it in my jellies. I can feel it in my jellies. I mean, for me on my business cards, do I still have them? Oh yeah, I do. So these were the ones I had when I went to Comic-Con, or the San Japan Anime Convention. It was just a QR code, our social media links, and then what we were. This was when I did the anime vlog for the BP Fun channel. And I think that's really it. You know, you just give them the card with the QR code and the social media on there, and I think it's enough. Because honestly, half the people that you'll give the cards to, they probably won't even do anything with it. They'll throw it away. So you don't want to do too much on the card. Especially because depending on how much you add on there, it could be expensive. So simple is better. At least from what I learned. Damn, there's a lot of dust on that box.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around. Snap married over. Both arms chicken wing. Can they roll through?
Oh snap! Anubu has AJ in a submission hold. It's a chicken wing. Is he a chicken? No, he let him go. All right, AJ getting out of the grasp of Anubu here. Definitely trying his best to stay alive in this match. Oh, snap! The Afro kick from AJ. Going for the pin. Oh my gosh, and AJ was able to turn it around and get a freaking dub over Anubu. Lurkers, if you lurking, ain't no worries. I appreciate lurkers. I return to say I'll see you later. All right, Chaos, I'll catch you later. Thanks for snopping in. And make sure to hop in the Discord too, so you can upload your character and drop the hashtags in there. Make sure, if you're not in there already, I think you are, but in case you're not.
Some say their title was earned out of nowhere. Some will say they saw it as hard work paying off. Either way, I've got a feeling things are going to get very interesting in this division.
Yeah, I might as well celebrate by myself after my mom because I don't want to relieve the trauma. I want to ask what trauma, but you ain't gotta talk about it if you don't want to, man. Yeah, dude, doing something for yourself is always good. That's what I like to do, man. You definitely got to enjoy, you know, you got to enjoy the little things. You know, it's better to just have some time to yourself, you know, go and take a walk, just kind of chill out, maybe take a drive out and just chill. I don't know, take yourself out to dinner, watch a movie. I've learned as the years have gone by to appreciate the time by myself. I used to always be like super lonely and depressed, but as time's gone on and, you know, I've kind of gotten closer to God, I've kind of grown to appreciate the time by myself and learn to do things for myself more often, you know. And I think everybody should. I think everybody should. It's weird, but I think it's needed. She has a song called 22, and your mom used to be a Swiftie. Dog, that's like so cringe. Why would you even think of 20? Why would you think of Taylor Swift when you think of 22? That's cringe, dog. That's cringe. It's something old, but I invite some people to celebrate my birthday and nobody show up, so I never really tried to invite anybody because I don't want to go through that again. I get that. I've had that happen to me plenty of times. It's one of the reasons I don't do birthday parties. So I get you, dude. I'm 100% with you. One of the worst feelings out there is disappointment.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Your mom's crazy and likes doing stuff on your birthdays. Well, at least you got a mom who cares. You know, appreciate the little things, man. It can be annoying, for sure, but, you know, it's the effort that counts. Or I would hope. I don't know the full story, so I'm just assuming. Oh, Emily with the miss punch there. Alright, weird backwards hump. Rina not looking too good in the match here, although she's got a new attire, so she's feeling herself a little bit. Back, welcome back. Alright, Emily's still in control of the match here. Not looking good for Rina. Oh, Rina got thrown into the ref. Tried to go up the ropes, but Emily was not gonna let it happen. Hits a pedigree onto Rina. This might be it, dude. I was kidding. I was kidding. Damn, goes, please lose and leave the company after. Wow, Gwen is... Her middle name's actually Salt. I don't know if you guys know that. May cut a promo later today or right now. Well, just remember you haven't debuted yet, so make sure it's just a little intro promo. But after your debut, you can drop the big juicy one. Alright, you have an ad here in about 40 seconds for you non-subscribers, so just a heads up. Again, Prime subs don't cost you anything. So you can do impro. I've decided to do it since everyone's been wanting to do it. And since you started telling everyone, Gwen, that they can do intro promos, I'm just like, alright, I'll just let everyone do it. But at first, I wasn't letting anyone do it. But I'm allowing it now, because you were already telling everybody. And I was like, alright, I'll just let it happen at this point. Nah, whatever, Gwen, whatever. I'm allowing it now, nevertheless. Yeah, it'd be a little promo throwing out the challenge for next Fundays. After the debut would be a juicy promo. Yeah. I'm good. I'm words with that. Alright, so it looks like somebody tried to grab I think it was Damicos, tried to grab a weapon, unsuccessful here. Carnage in control of the match. Dude, someone has the AC on right now. I'm dying. I got socks on. I got my Michigan socks on. Alright, Carnage grabbing a weapon. It's a barbed wire bat. Damicos hits the suicide dive. Oh my gosh. Damicos is wasting no time here. I did. You know what? Agree to disagree that I'm right, okay? Alright, so Damicos is going for another weapon here. And this one is the light tube. Larry the light tube. Carnage completely missed. So did Damicos. Both weapons out and about have not been used yet. Larry the light tube and Barry the bat. Both are out and available for use. Damicos, though, targeting the arms of Carnage as of this moment. Oh, snap, Carnage. He's in trouble. Damagos is getting ready for something. Or I thought he was. What is he doing? All right, nice kicks and punches coming in from Damagos here. Hits a DDT. Carnage's head now busted open. This is not looking good for Carnage here. This is starting to become more one-sided. As I say that, Carnage comes in with a counter and throwing Damagos into the barricade. As the champion, Carnage needs to do a lot more damage here and make sure he can retain his title that he has worked so hard for. But Damagos is definitely looking for more gold to bring to the modern-day Saints. Nice kick to the gut. Oh my frick, what was that? Holy crap, that knocked Damagos out. Carnage with a big knee to follow up after that big move there. Alright, now Carnage again throwing Damagos across the arena. We haven't seen any of the weapons be used as of this moment. Hopefully we can later on. My first Hydrate promo is going to be interesting, and the Friday one is going to be a log one covering the tag tournament and retouching on the challenge. I'm excited, man. I can't wait to see how it turns out. Alright, Damagos grabs the Slam Jam. He's going to try to beat his meat onto Carnage. Carnage not letting it happen whatsoever. He's like, no diddy for me, and lifts up Damagos, slamming him onto the ring apron. Not once, but twice. Alright, so we have 3 weapons out and about now. None have actually been used. Damagos thrown into the ring here, though. Alright, looks like Carnage is grabbing a 4th weapon. Damagos jumping over the top rope and did not connect with anything. Charlie the Chair is now out and about. Carnage still unable to use it, though. Damagos on the offensive and hits a nice suplex. We have 4 weapons out, and none of them have actually been able to be used yet. Although Carnage is thrown into the steel steps. I'm sure Carnage is getting a little dazed here with all that blood loss, but he's not letting it deter him with a nice counter here. But Damagos is so quick here, getting his composure back. Oh, Carnage comes in with a nice counter as well. He's not done just yet. Lifting up Damagos, slamming him onto his knees, and then tosses him like a rag doll. Charlie the Chair is supposed to be in therapy. I know, but, you know, sometimes you still got to go to work. You still got to go to work. And he needs this job. He needs it for all of his children. His chair children. Alright, Damagos thrown back into the ring once again. Carnage going in there to meet him. No pin just yet. Oh no. Damagos better watch out. Big Kinshasa coming in from Carnage here. Goes for the pin, hits the 2, and Damagos with the kick out. For his children in the crowd. Yes, exactly. Oh snap, Damagos going for a package pile driver onto Carnage here. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and Carnage with the kick out. This is the American healthcare system. He was denied FMLA. Yeah, he ain't got no food stamps. He got too many kids for food stamps. All right, our 5th weapon is out and about, and it's Terry the Table. Terry the Table is now being out and about. We're going to have to see if it's going to actually get used here as Damagos is getting fired up here with these forearms and a kick. Carnage down on the ground. Terry not being used just yet. But that's his children in the crowd. Charlie the Chair is the worst dad. That's abuse, making his children support our asses. Hey, you know what? You can only do so much when Tony Tornado takes all of your budget. Alright, Damagos slamming Carnage's busted open head onto his knee. More blood gushing from his forehead. Look at that. Alright, Carnage able to get control here just for a moment. Hits him with a big knee, though. Damagos has tried to roll out of the ring. Unsuccessful. As Carnage here throws him into the ropes. Oh, just kidding. And double kidding with a pop-up cutter from the middle rope. Hey, I give my money back. You give the money back? Oh yeah, where's the money going? Where's the money going? I'm not seeing it. Oh snap. Carnage is hitting the Project Finisher. Oh snap. Going for the pin here. 1, 2, and Damikos with a kick out. Unbelievable. Middle rope splash from Carnage. Not done just yet as he lifts up Damikos to his feet. Damikos is now slammed head first into the turnbuckle. And now slammed right into the ground. Carnage still not done yet. Hits the middle rope. What's he got in store for... Oh my, Damikos having a little seizure there. Okay, what was that, like a big uppercut? That was cool. All right, so Carnage is now grabbing... Oh, he has Charlie the chair. I don't know if he's going to use it. Looks like he's going to use Charlie the chair here. Nope, misses the first swing. And the second. But he does hit the third. He said third time's the charm. And now Charlie the chair is in use. Oh, man, getting slammed onto the knees of Damikos there. Looks like Charlie got hurt real bad. Oh, snap. Carnage says, do you know what time it is? It's time for you to get knocked the freak out. And hit him in the back of the head with a forearm. I think this might be it for Damikos. Carnage is just unrelenting here with his moves and damage. Kinshasa busting Damikos' head open. 1, 2, and that's it. Carnage successfully retains his Berserk Honor Championship. Only group to not have any championships around their waist is the modern day Saints. So hopefully this will be the day that they can bring home some gold. Like I said, triple threat tornado tag here. Every man in the ring. It's like Carnage is up against Cole. The Dabs going up against Damikos. While Dustin and the Great Pumpkin try to recover themselves. It sounds like me on 420. Hold on, guys. Freaking. I ain't got no snacks. Actually, I do. I just don't feel like grabbing it. All right, Cole has Dabs in hand here. Dustin Rhodes still on the ropes here. Cole's throwing Dabs outside of the ring. Looks like he's got a little suicide dive action planned up for him. Oh, man. Dude, is his eyes like money? Dude, is your eyes money? What the frick? Cole instant transmission from Damikos to the Great Pumpkin. What the frick? Oh my gosh. All right, Dustin has the Great Pumpkin outside of the ring. Cole knocks him down to the ground. Cole definitely's got plenty of issues with Dustin here. This match is gonna be this is gonna be so long I can feel it. We'll see, man. All right. Dabs has a kendo stick in hand trying to get Dustin, but Dustin's quicker on the uptake and gives him a nice slam to the outside of the ring. Project Carnage is up against Damikos right above my head here. Cole is up against the Great Pumpkin inside of the ring. And Carnage looks to come in to have some fun as well. Cole, excuse me, trying to take care of the mediocre Pumpkin. Cole's up against the Great Pumpkin once more. We all know Project Carnage has tons of beef with the Pumpkin Patch. Especially these two specific members of the group. Oh, Dabs coming in with the interjection here to take out Damikins. Dustin, not happy. He wants to fight Damikins too. Oh my gosh. They're both like teaming up against Damikos over here. Cole goes over to grab the kendo stick. Carnage and the Great Pumpkin in the ring. And now it's Cole against Dabs. Dustin against Damikos. Oh my gosh. This is some good fighting right here. All right, Dustin's trying to go up against Dabs here. Damikos wants a piece of that action. New rule, MDS and the Hounds can't interrupt while we're beating up the Pumpkins. It's like an unspoken truth. If you're fighting the Pumpkins, we'll leave you alone. All right, looks like the Great Pumpkin has a bat in hand, and now he's beating Cole with this bat. Goodness, and Dustin Rhodes. I'm sorry, and Damikos. Dustin is able to get the bat out of the Great Pumpkin's hands. Carnage up against Dabs. So much beef between these two. A long time have these guys have had their eyes on each other. Carnage was able to escape their grasp, but can never escape their presence. And now it looks like Damikos and Dustin are inside of the ring here. Cole comes in as well. Almost everybody's in the ring. Cole throws the kendo stick accidentally at the ref. Goes for the pin, but the ref is unconscious, so isn't able to get a tag or a tap. Just take all titles. Welcome back, Glenn. Welcome back. It's both or neither. Or you can cheer for me in PCX. Alright, Dabs. Down on the ground. Cole and Dustin facing off once again. Jeez. It's just... These guys are like interchanging opponents. It's kind of nuts. Dabs is getting beat up over there. Dustin comes in with a save, though. Alright, the Great Pumpkin up against Carnage in the corner here. Going for a dance. A nice dance in the moonlight. And is going to hit him with a Sister Abigail. Cole's going for a pin onto Dustin. Doesn't go and work out, but the Great Pumpkin goes for a pin here. Hits the 1 and a 2. And Cole with the save onto Carnage. We were about to see some new tag team champions if it wasn't for Cole there. Oh, Cole just gets taken down. Dustin going up against Damikins. And Dabs now going up against Carnage once again. The Great Pumpkin has Cole in a mandible claw, knocking him out. Jeez Louise. Carnage going for a pin onto Dabs. 1 gets interrupted. All right, Dustin. Looks like he's trying to go for nothing. He's trying to go for nothing. Oh man, that was something to watch. Everyone is just hitting each other. I can't keep track on what's happening right now. Dustin has, I think, Damikins in a submission, but Damikins gets out of it. Cole's going up against Carnage. Carnage rolls outside of the ring.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
All right, Damikins slams Dustin's head into the turnbuckle. Dabs with a drop kick onto Damikins. Kendo stick in the hands of Cole and the Great Pumpkin. Nice clothesline from Dustin here. Damikins is in a really awkward position. His back should not have been bent like that. It's a 2v1 inside of the ring as Damikins is trying his best to fight against the Hounds of Reality. Cole comes in with a rescue, though. It's Cole against Dustin. Damikins has Carnage in a submission here. Dabs with the save. Cole goes for a pin onto Dustin. 1, 2. Oh, I think it was a kick out. I couldn't tell if it was an interruption or a kick out. Big knee from Damikins here onto Dabs. Doesn't look like he wants to pin. Oh, big spear from Carnage. Going for the pin. But the Great Pumpkin with an interruption. MDS is not looking too good in this match right now, but neither is the Pumpkins. Hounds of Reality are looking the best. But anything could change at any moment. The Great Pumpkin going for a pin here. 2. Oh, and a kick out from Dustin. Oh my gosh. But Carnage going for a pin here. 2. And Damikins with a save. Oh, this is getting close now. We're winding down to the end. I can feel it. Damikins is going for a pin onto Carnage. 1. Not even a 1 count. Oh my heavens. The Great Pumpkin is unconscious as of this moment. Damikins has Carnage into submission. Is he going to tap out? No, he gets out of it. Fez press from Dabs onto Dustin. Oh no, Carnage is still in the submission move. I'm sorry. I didn't know he didn't get out of it. But he does finally get out of it. Oh, big CTE coming in from Dustin here. Cole with the save. Damikins has a kendo stick once again, beating up Carnage. And he's going for the pin. Is it enough? 1, 2, and a kick out from Carnage. The Great Pumpkin with an inverted DDT onto Dustin. And now it looks like the Pumpkin Patch are in the ring with Cole. Cole is not looking good. Damikins is fighting Carnage. Dabs is dancing. All right, now it looks like we're taking the fight outside of the ring. Just kidding. Damikins comes in with a sling blade onto the Great Pumpkin into a drop kick as well. Dabs fighting off of the shoulders of Dustin Rhodes. Cole and Carnage unconscious, finally getting back to their feet here. And now they're going to go and meet each other outside of the ring, it looks like. Damikins is by himself in the ring. Carnage with, I can't remember if that's a Canadian Destroyer or not, but anyways, Cole up against Dustin. Carnage up against Dabs. And the Great Pumpkin taking out Damikins, going for a pin here. But Cole isn't doing anything. Damikins luckily with a kick out. All right, the Great Pumpkin has Cole up on his shoulders. Cole was able to get out of it, though. Inverted DDT here. Dabs with a swinging neck breaker goes for the pin onto Carnage, but Dustin with the save. The ref was attacked by Cole, actually, to save the count. And now it's another free-for-all inside of the ring here. Dustin and Carnage a little unconscious here. Dabs on the ground. Damicles is trying to kick Carnage. It's just not working. Carnage is able to get his composure back. Dabs back on his feet as well. All right, Dustin in trouble here as Cole has him in hand. Lifts him up. Gives him a nice turnbuckle bomb. Cole going for a pin, but is interrupted. Looks like Damikins was getting pinned here, but was also interrupted. Carnage has Dabs in a big slam, goes for the pin. No one there to break it up. We might see new champions, but Dabs with the kick out. Oh my gosh. Damikins is still unconscious outside of the ring. Dustin going for a pin here onto the Great Pumpkin, and the Great Pumpkin with a kick out. All right, Cole going up against Dustin. Carnage going up against Damikins. Cole able to get a nice kick onto the Project Carnage here. Carnage with a reversal though. Damikins coming in with a save, and so is Dabs coming in as well. Cole has Carnage in a submission hold. Is he going to tap out? No, Carnage is able to get out of it though. Damikins with a dodge onto Dabs. Damikin has Carnage in Dabs into a submission. Is Dabs gonna kick out, or is he gonna tap out? Oh my gosh. No, he lets him go. What the frick? Carnage is slamming Cole onto the ground though. Okay, Carnage will try to go for a pin onto Dabs. Did not work in his favor. Now it's the Patch in the ring against a member of each other team here. And Dabs is not looking good, but the Great Pumpkin is back up on his feet. Now it's the Patch versus the Hounds inside of the ring. Oh, nice counter coming in from the Great Pumpkin. Dabs goes to roll outside of the ring. Dustin taken down by the Great Pumpkin. Carnage has steel steps. He's trucking that thing. Oh my gosh. Oh, big curb stomp from Carnage onto Damikins. The Great Pumpkin with a sledgehammer onto Dustin Rhodes in the ring. Dude, he doesn't care for the pin. Another curb stomp from Carnage. This time on Dabs. The Great Pumpkin going for a pin. No one there to save him. 2, and that is it. We have brand new Undisputed Tag Team Champions.